Hey, what's going on? Trev2323 here. I'm gonna do a quick video. Actually, it's a learning session for me about how to do it. I bought the boat. I did the video on the boat that I got here. I started restoring the frame already. But the motor, I'm actually taking the motor. It's a 25 horsepower Johnson. I'm actually taking it in to get tune-up and everything. They says 159 to take it in for the tune-up, but I got to take the gas can and all the hoses in because they want to check everything. But it's going to be 159 plus whatever the parts are. It's in Illinois. I'll put up wherever I'm taking to. But the motor got a motor lock on it. Like it locks where you can't get to the screws or whatever to get the motor out. So I'm going to do a video of how to get it off, all right? I'll be back in a bit. Bye. Okay, this is the gas tank right here. They want the gas tank and the hoses for me to take it in. And there's the motor right there, the Johnson motor. They told me to go ahead and I can lay it down, but laying down on this side. Do not lay it down on the other side. So it'll be like this. Do not lay it down on this right here. They said this breaks more common, so lay it on the other side. Now here's the outboard motor lock right here. And what it does is it locks over the screws. And it's underneath right here. I don't know if you can see it yet. It's underneath right here where the lock is. So you gotta take this lock off so the whole bar comes off, and then you got access to the screw. But then here's the bilge pump right here. So I don't think I gotta take that off. Let's see, and I gotta take the battery cable off. Oh, battery cable's already taken off. So I'm hoping this ain't too heavy. Some people say it's like 300 pounds, but I don't think it's 300 pounds, but I guess I'll find out once I unscrew it. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna go get some WD-40. I put the key in and turning it. Man, this thing is like frozen solid. I know the guy said it sat for 4 years, but it's not turning with the key. So let me get some WD-40. And the whole thing is sealed all the way around. I mean, it's completely sealed all the way around. So I'm gonna try squirting some WD-40 in the lock and try to get it in between here. But it's you see it's all rusted, so it's probably rusted on there real good. Okay, so there's a bunch of WD-40 in there, but what I seen is through the back right here, there's a little opening, so I sprayed it in through there also. Okay, taking a little bit longer than I thought. I finally got the key to turn, and now it won't open up, so I had to get a hammer and screwdriver to try to get it off. It's rusted on there pretty good, but worst comes to worst, you know me, I'll get an angle grinder and cut it off. Let me keep working at it. Okay, here it is. What I wound up doing was I took a screwdriver and put it in the furthest end and pried it out this way. Pried it out this way, and it popped off. You know, I didn't want to see what the lock mechanism was, and all it is actually is not just a one turn thing. You're supposed to keep turning and turning and turning and turning until you unscrew it off. But I just popped it off there, so I'll grease this up to see what it does. But actually, what it holds on to is the little screws to unmount it. But I'm looking at this motor right here, and this motor is actually bolted right through the bolt also. It's bolted right through the bolt and also by here. So I'm gonna take the little ones off the bottom first, those off the bottom first, and then I'll go ahead and unscrew these right here. Well, either way, I finally, like I said, I finally did get the lock off. And if you want, this bolts, like I said, this bolts right. It's an outboard motor lock. And it's a good concept because anybody could just unscrew those and take your motor. So it does lock it where they can't unscrew those, but it's just, you got to keep turning it. You got to keep turning it. And man, it was a nightmare just to get it turned that one time. It was so rusted. So I'll go ahead and keep working at this, see what goes on here. All right, I got the second one out right there. But if I'm looking at it, there's caulk around the outside. So apparently the guy did have a leak. And he caulked it from the inside though. So he said everything is good with the boat. He said that he used it everything up to 4 years ago, and after 4 years ago he winterized it and just left it out there. But I'm trying to get the motor off today so I could drop it off at the shop, because they said that it's just like a lawnmower. People get their lawnmower, smart people get their lawnmowers fixed in the winter time. Right now where I'm taking my outboard to, it's already a 2-week wait to get it done. Okay, got the first nut off that went through the boat. I don't know if that's a common thing to do. Let me know if that's a common thing to do. This is the first boat I got, so I don't know. But it's going through the boat. I thought it was going to be rusted really bad, but that one actually came out pretty easy. Okay, so my plan is to get the boat engine off, waiting for my son to come home, but I'm getting impatient, so I'm probably going to do it by myself. And put it on the dolly right here. It looks like it should be able to fit in between here. Hopefully that holds the 300 pounds. But if not, they told me to lay it down on a tire, but with the, you know, with your steering arm on the tire. So I'm gonna try to put it on the dolly first. I wish I could set the tripod so you can see me trying to do this, but not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be on Funniest Home Videos. But we'll see. Hopefully everything comes out okay. Holy crap, that was 1.5 feet. It's not 300 pounds. It's heavy, but it's not 300 pounds. You see right there, I got it on the dolly. Actually, I could have lowered the dolly some. Cause see how high it is off the dolly? It's kind of resting on the house while I go get the van. But it fits on the dolly right there. It'll be more stable if I lowered the dolly, but I should have measured to see if the propeller would have been all the way down if I would have lowered the dolly to right here. But you could tell there's a lot of pressure on the dolly, so I'm gonna go get the van, bring it around, put the tire in the back of the van just to get it off the dolly for right now. And voila, the boat is off. There were the 2 screws that actually screwed right through here. They actually went right through the boat. And let's see, that's the bilge pump for the boat. There's a battery. I know I'm gonna need that. They actually said to take the what the hell is that thing? To take the gas tank and the hose with, because they want to check the gas tank and the hose. So I'm gonna take it. I'm taking it to Calumet Marine. It's in Calumet City, Illinois. I put all the information up on here also. But the motor wasn't 300 pounds, but it was heavy. I mean, I'm 5'5", about 145, and I was able to pick it up myself and put it on the dolly. And it's a 25 horsepower Johnson. All right. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll take a picture of where I'm going to so you can see that. All right. Bye.